Our next presentation is from Nestle Beverages. Please welcome Jason Stocker, Wholesale and Convenience Controller, and Daisy Thompson, National Account Manager. Please.
It is good afternoon. So good afternoon, everyone. I was going to introduce ourselves, but they've done it absolutely fantastically. So thank you for that. But one thing I would like to say is that there is one important person on this stage here today, and that's the NFRN Client Account Manager for Nestle, which is Daisy Thompson. I'm sure you've seen her quite a lot in the editorials in the Fed magazines and around. So welcome to everyone today. We'd just like to really run through today with you some of the fantastic things that the NFRN, with all the members, have done through this year, and really thank you for all your support from that, and really just give you a little bit of an idea of what we're looking to do in 2022. And then some of these things have not even been in front of customers, so this is going to be the first time that, you know, some of the MPD that you'll see today, you'll be the first people to see it. So we're excited to really start to engage with everyone in the room and with all the membership over the next few months. So really, I'd just like to start with, again, as I said before, thank you for your support this year. You'll see some of the things on the screen here that we've run with the membership this year. Our Gold Blend Winner Van competition was really fantastic and really well received, and I was really delighted that actually an NFRN member of the Steve Percy down in Bristol actually won the van as part of the competition. So that really resonated with all of us, that, you know, because of the NFRN played such a key part in it, for one of their members to win it as well was really great. So thank you for that. We also run our new Nesquik RTD promotion through the magazine and through the membership, which was our all natural ingredients. So the first time ever that an RTD product came into the UK with all natural ingredients, and was okay for children to have. We could advertise on TV, which was again the first time that anyone could do that with no artificial colourings or preservatives. So a really great initiative, and again well supported. Our Maggie Well Foods events around of our food division again was really successful. We ran campaigns around Chinese New Year. We run around Ramadan. We ran around Diwali coming up, and obviously Eid as well. So again, really well supported. And I think the big one that we run this year, which Daisy will come on to, which was again our Macmillan campaign, but part of that as well, we run a real price mark pack initiative with the Federation that really resonated well with everyone. There's a lot of information now around about coffee category, especially coming out of the pandemic. You know, it's really become a really important category for independent retailers, because of, you know, a lot of people now are shopping convenience, got used to shopping in convenience through the pandemic, and staying with that category and staying with that convenience market. So we're really looking to really upweight that in 2022 and push that ahead, you know, to make sure that we have the right range in all of the retailers, in making sure that consumers can pick up the range that they would sometimes go to the multiples to pick up, but now go local to their convenience store to pick up.
Yeah, so as Jason just mentioned, obviously our Macmillan campaign was like the biggest campaign that we've run so far this year, and it was hugely successful. So thank you so much for your support with that campaign, because it absolutely blew us away how many people wanted to get engaged and support us with it for obviously such a fantastic cause, which was fantastic. So yeah, as you're very well aware, Nescafe Original, the nation's favourite coffee brand, partnered with Macmillan, the nation's favourite charity, which was fantastic because it was a perfect partnership and meant that we could really kind of drive our brands together to raise the most amount of money for Macmillan. So we had a really extensive activation campaign across the board, which I know a lot of you got involved with. We had our travelling roadshow, which you can see there. You can see the van, which was really exciting. It toured around in lots of different places. You can see our very own Chris from the NFRN sitting in the van there, which was fantastic. So thanks to everyone who hosted the van, but also who went along to the different stops and supported it with different donations, because we raised a lot of money there and actually surpassed our target of 3K, and we've raised over £3,500 on the van alone, which is great. Thank you also to all of you who hosted your own coffee mornings through August and September. It was amazing how many people got on board with that, ordered the packs and hosted. So lots of donations coming out of there. And then us as Nescafe Original, we clearly had our flash packs that we were selling all the way through August and September, and we've donated £250,000 to Macmillan on the back of all those sales, which is great. So yeah, once again, thank you for your support. We're looking to do something very, very similar again next year, so watch this space.
Again, we carry on the thank yous because we launched Milo RTD, and some of you will be aware of the Milo brand, but we launched it into the UK only literally 6 weeks ago, and the early sales have been absolutely phenomenal. And I urge you all, through the breaks or through lunch, please come to the stand and try the product or take some of the product away with you. It's a fantastic malt chocolate drink that, as I say, some of you, I'm sure you'll be aware of it before. But now we've had a very limited launch. We only wanted to go into 2 members initially, which was Unitas and Best Way. But the actual sales through Unitas and Best Way have been absolutely phenomenal. So it's quite a good job we didn't actually go with everyone, because I think we'd have run out of stock. So it's been really good. It's a national launch now from next month. But as I say, really thank you for your support. It's been well received. And as I say, please, I urge you to try it in one of the breaks.
So that's kind of a bit of a summary of the activities we've had so far in 2021. We thought we'd just give you a bit of a sneak peek next of kind of what's coming next into 2022 and beyond. So some of you might have kind of seen us talking around coffee trends and what's coming in the next few years, but we thought we'd just kind of give you a bit of an update and a bit of a sneak peek of kind of what are the key things to be backing in the coffee category going forwards. So first up, we've got a bit about changing demand moments. We've really seen coffee kind of change over the last few years from being less of a functional drink and more of a kind of drink for people to use in a sort of social setting, which has opened up a whole host of different occasions for people to be consuming coffee, and means it's actually a really exciting time to be part of the retail beverages category, because there's so many exciting products coming to the market. Kind of coupled with that, we've also got the trend about redefining in and out of home experiences. This one has massively shaped, kind of massively come out of COVID, with a lot of kind of coffee shops being closed and people not necessarily being able to go to their coffee shop and kind of get the coffee they'd usually have. So a lot of this has meant that people have kind of taken that kind of cafe-style coffee into their own home, and we've seen a lot of different products coming out onto the market. For example, kind of our own Starbucks mixes, which actually allows you to kind of taste that cafe style, but from the comfort of your own home. And that's something that's not going to go away. We're going to see that kind of shape 2022 and beyond. Then we've got a big focus on simplicity and value. We know that this is a trend that's been around for quite a long time, but people, despite all these kind of different premiumization trends coming through, people still want a really decent cup of coffee, but at a good price. And kind of Jason picked up on it before around the importance of price smart packs, but this is absolutely where that comes into play and will continue to do so as we go through 2022. Then on the right-hand side, you've got a bit more kind of around health and sustainability. So these are big buzzwords at the moment, but will continue to be so as we go through. So kind of people want a coffee that's not high in kind of fat, salts and sugars, so being really focused on those sort of health credentials. And then similarly, sustainability, which is just growing like ever more in importance. People want to make sure that not only are they not harming the environment by consuming coffee, but also the brands they buy are actively helping to kind of support the environment and kind of social initiatives as well, which is something we at Nescafe are really aiming towards as well. And then the final one just on there is around local and purpose-led. So we're seeing some interesting initiatives around kind of the rise of craft coffee, which is something a bit new and a bit exciting, but watch this space because I feel like there'll be a lot of interesting initiatives that come out of 2022 around kind of local craft-led roasteries. So we've actually got something a little bit different on the next slide. So price smart packs, as we've mentioned, are a really, really important part of our retail beverages category in wholesale and convenience. We thought we'd do a little bit of a quiz just to kind of test your knowledge about price smart packs in the retail beverages industry, and just kind of see kind of what you get from these stats. So we have actually got a bit of a prize for the winner. So there's 3 questions, and the person who's the quickest will get a prize of some stock, which we can sort out. So make sure you've all scanned your cards first, so we can identify you, and then we can start the quiz. So once you're ready, question number 1 is what What percentage of shoppers say that Price Smart packs reassure them? Is it not working? I think it's if you just scan your card and then. Okay. What percentage of shoppers say that Price Smart packs reassure them they're not being overcharged? Vote now. Right, so the right answer was 50% actually. So a lot of votes there for 60%, but clearly kind of showing that this is a really, really important thing for people to be buying into and is a really reassuring factor as well. So question number 2. What percentage of shoppers are more likely to shop in a store that stocks Price Smart packs? Vote now. Right, so the correct answer was also 44%, so a lot of answers for 55%. Clearly, yeah, super, super important, but also just showing that people are very, very likely to kind of change their shopping habits based on where Price Smart packs are stocked. So well done to all those who got that right. Final question. What percentage of shoppers agree that Price Smart packs make shopping easier as it removes the need to ask about price? Vote now. Yay! So the correct answer is 47%. So a huge amount. It makes shopping really, really easy and really accessible. So I believe on the back of that, we should have a winner. Rory O'Brien! Yeah! Wow, that was good. So you can get some free stock for your shop. The shop that doesn't exist. So that's literally everything we wanted to share today. Hopefully that's kind of whetted your appetite for next year. We so look forward to working with NFRN in 2022. But do come and visit us on our stall. We've got so many different samples there. So if you want to come and try Milo and all the other bits and pieces we've mentioned, do come over. And if there's any questions or comments as well now, let us know because we'd love to hear from you. But thank you.
Hello. Oh, Julia Bywater, West Midlands. Right, Milo. I was having a look in yesterday and there was nobody around to ask. But Milo, in my opinion, was a Mr. Ben for kids. I don't know if you've seen the programme, but I couldn't see exactly what the product was, you know, and I was squinting to try and see what it was, so it doesn't say what it does on the tin. So just if you want to take that back, because I think people, you know, that they're busy in their busy lives, they go with the brands that they know, and if you don't know what it is, you're not likely to try it. So.
Okay, thank you for that. What we are going to do around the point of sale kits for that, so when the field teams come out to stores, we have space savers for chillers, and obviously, you know, shelf markers and things. So we'll make sure that it's actually explained on there what the actual drink is. So thank you for the feedback.
Okay, thank you. Delmo? Oh, yeah, next question.
Thank you, Mr. President. Hassan Lal, Scottish District. Excellent presentation, guys. Absolutely love it. Well done for all the work that you're doing with us. Well deserved, and in particular the way that you give out the loyalty voucher, which is now printed through the PayPoint terminal, is what I understand. So simplified, so easy, and I wish the other companies that are here today can take a leaf out of your book and deliver the same. We want things that sell in our store, but we're also rewarded for it, and you are the first company that has delivered on both. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Andrea Monell, Southwest. With the launch of your new noodle in the pot, is all that packaging going to be recyclable?
Yes, it will be.
Excellent.
No, thank you very much indeed for your presentation. It was excellent.